Some people are just built like that. They're negative and they see that they're pessimistic, or they're not optimistic. They're pessimistic. They see the glass half empty rather than half full.
What the fuck? He just like, what the hell? He didn't even know what he's talking about. Like he's all fumbling over his own words, trying to talk fast. Business pessimistic.
And instead of thinking positively, they try to dissect and pick apart everything that you say, right? Because they don't agree.
Yeah, because you're a fucking liar, dude, and nobody wants to be lied to while you make money off of it. Like, be real with yourself. Skittles, Gummer, piece of shit.
Or maybe they
Fake Mexican.
do agree, but they're the way they carry themselves makes them, they have an image to uphold to not agree. That's just the way you can't change people in the way they are. Um, Now, a lot of people are, damn, Gun, you're the most hated. You're the most hated within our genre, I believe.
A lot of people are. No. The briefer just asked you a question. Why do you feel like you are? So there is no outside information, right? You just want to think that people hate you so much because they should.
Truly, I am, and I think everyone's starting to recognize that now. Um,
Noted.
at some points it was like, he's not the most hated, but now I see bigger content creators like, oh hell yeah, yeah, he's the most hated. I've been hated on for 3 years straight now, man.
No, you've probably been hated on ever since you came around as a little mocoso wanting to be Mexican.
Or hated, not hated on, but hated for 3 years straight, and I can't seem to figure out why. You know,
Shut the fuck up. Oh, that's narcissist right there. Total narcissist. I don't know why people hate me. I'm just too cool to be hated.
people might have the assumption because of some of the jewelry I wear, the way I dress, that
Holy shit! The assumption of the of his clothing jewelry. This fucking vanity driven hoe is pimping his own fucking blood on the internet. His own fucking holy shit, this motherfucker pimps himself out and he does a horrible job at it. But hey, you know, I guess people will support this type of shit.
um, I have this crazy ego or I think big about myself. Nah, I'm just
No, you do, dude. You really fucking do. Come on. Quit lying to yourself.
trying to, be presentable. I've always been like that prior to YouTube. The way I speak
Bullshit, dude. Hold on. I'm going to stop
and
pausing.
how
Fuck this.
the verbalization that I use, I've always been like that, man. I
Verbalization.
wasn't taught this. I just adapt to my surroundings and speak how I speak. And I can see how that can
What?
rub people the wrong way. You know, um, a lot of people that can't identify with my lifestyle, how I grew up. They're either one or two things. They're either curious or they don't like me. There's never been no in between. There's never no been riding the fence with me. There has been now
Oh,
a lot
fucking
lately, but
shit,
prior to
dude.
that, there has never
What the fuck? This guy couldn't apologize properly. Now he continues to lie about his street credibility.
been that. It's either you love me or hate me. And
Ugh.
Initially I came into YouTube, and a lot of people said, "Wow, this is different. This guy tells his stories. He adds comedy to it. He adds a flair. He brings back some of the
He said flair.
old school movies and music, and they like it. They like it. It takes you back to tapes and CDs and shit, right? Walkman.
So he's talking about his audience is nostalgic, right? That's what he's saying. He has a nostalgic vibe to his channel, right? But on top of that, he's acting like he's tough, some kind of G, you know, while making money off it. Sorry that it keeps on jumping back and forth. Um, and we should be cool with it because it's all entertainment, right? It's all for clicks and views. Just like the whole question of why did you drop that faulty paperwork on American Cholo? And it turns into this bullshit.
And bell bottoms. But I'm not doing it to hurt other people or to shit on other people's content or to say I'm better than them or their content's less than. Everything that I've done, I've worked hard for. You know how it is being a content creator, Dubs. We wake up early. We have to think about the next spill, and it's sometimes hard. It's sometimes hard to come
It
up with
is.
content for the day.
The next spill? So you're sitting there trying to force memories back into your brain. Got it.
Entertain the people, and then you have to make everybody happy, and you know you have to thread that line because you can't upset these people or upset those people, and it becomes a hard task. I know to some people it seems like it's just a quick video, but there's a lot that goes into that. Um,
A lot of lying.
and somewhere along the line, and not even along the line, right from the gate, I had the group that hated me and the group that didn't. And it seems like the group that hates me is becoming more abundant. It's more becoming more in numbers.
Oh, I
And
wonder
I noticed
why.
that
I personally don't agree with that.
He gave him the floor. He gave him the floor, and then he pops in with, "I don't agree with that." What the fuck? Fucking- This is like a first date.
okay,
I believe it's the same people with multiple accounts.
okay, yeah,
Myself.
maybe that.
No, I mean it does happen to this day. I mean that's funny that they say multiple accounts, but hey, that's just been around for forever, ever since the YouTube, I guess. But anyways, he interjects because the people that hate him are fake. Listen and pay attention. He's trying to downplay the fact that people see through his bullshit, and they're trying to tell all their viewers, which I call listeners, right? That, oh no, they're just fake people talking shit. They're the trolls. They're the trolls.
And yeah,
And not to interrupt you, but
But you did.
I can say this: a lot
No,
of
you
the
can't.
negative, I think as content creators, you have to admit we get way more love than hate, no matter what. Okay,
Bull fucking
but
shit. The hate that you get is the truth. And the love that you get, I don't know. It's like dumb love. Let's call it puppy love. You get puppy love.
I will say this:
Free diamond.
the negative comments that I get, it's pretty funny. It's pretty amazing. I
Hell
would
yeah, it
say
is.
90% of the negative comments that I get are about you. It's not
yeah.
about my videos.
They're about you. See, there you go. He just snitched on himself. He's all, I'm getting all your haters watching my videos and then commenting. Right? Oh shit. Look at him. He's scratching his nose. Let's see what he has to say.
It's not about what I've said. It's about you. And I don't get it because it's like, for one, I can't understand how people get so emotionally invested in people they've never
Oh shit. I don't understand why people don't like us.
met. How people pick sides and do all it's crazy to me. But like, why would anybody go to you to ask about me, or why would anybody go to my channel to ask about you?
Because you block motherfuckers. And that's the only way to get at you fucking suckers. Like straight up.
you know
I
so
agree.
that's why I know, me personally, I'm like, damn, they really do hate this Vato,
Straight
for
up.
whatever their reasons are. But it's just a trip. So go ahead, Holmes. I didn't mean to cut you off,
No,
but I
It's
wanted
not
to
a
put that
trip.
in because I
absolutely.
get
It's not a trip. It's reality. Yeah, he's about to say it's absolutely
a lot
right.
of I get a lot of negative comments that are directed to you,
Mhm.
but they're on my
Aww.
channel.
And what's so
Aww.
upsetting, Dubs, and I spoke on it yesterday in the spill, but what's the most upsetting to me is not the hate I get. I I've adapted. I've grown thick skin. You have to have thick skin to have a YouTube
He adapted. He adapted because his whole life people talk shit to him.
channel. Um, I'm used to it. Let's just say I'm used to it. It is what it is. It's going to be what it is. I can't control the next man. Although I would love to, speak to them personally and
What the fuck? Yeah, you're gonna have a meet and greet. He would love to speak to them in person. Be like, hey, I'm an all right guy. Is that what you're gonna
and
say?
ask why, that's never going to happen. But one thing I know for sure is, and this is facts, what the thing
Mm-mm.
that hurts me the most in this situation is the fact that those who I have around me or that I'm cool with, like yourself, get the negativity and the hate directed towards them because of me.
He's caping for Dubs right there.
And that makes me feel like shit. That makes me feel bad because I can't prevent it. There's nothing I can do about it. And I know there's a concept and a goal behind that. It's called divide and conquer, like the video I did yesterday in American Cholo spoke on so eloquently,
What the fuck, dude? He just couldn't wait to say that. He just couldn't wait to say that.
right? Divide and conquer meaning if I could divide them, then I conquer, right? Then I feel I've won. But like I said, there's a lot of dividing going on, but no conquering.
What? So what? You want a bunch of piece of shit, racist, perverted people on your side? Noted.
You can't conquer someone who's never going to bow down or break. Um,
Motherfucker.
the conquering, you might win the battle, but not the war, right? So my thing is
Wrong.
when people are going at you or other people, because of me, the whole intention of that, Dubs, is not because they hate you or they want to belittle you, although they do get a little too personal. But the whole thing behind that is because they want to get in between, you know?
Pause. What the fuck? They want to get in between the crease. Get in between the crease. What the
If
fuck?
we can upset Dubs enough that where he gets tired of it and he just says, you know what, I'm cool messing with this guy, they've accomplished their goal, right?
Oh shit!
Um, but some people are a
This
little
is
bit
great.
stronger than others. Some people see it for what it is, you know. But that's, you know, I'm not dumb enough to not understand exactly what intentions are and how people play the game, you know. Um,
What the fuck?
I just sit back and let the roll with the punches.
The game you're a part of, or the game you invented? There's a thin line between that, Gummer.
Let it play out as it may. But as far as being the most hated, I absolutely believe I am the most hated in the genre, and I believe that's because I have achieved numbers and I have achieved
He's giving excuses why people hate him.
things that people want to achieve and they absolutely can achieve by just putting in hard work and staying humble and
Holy
being real. I've
shit!
told people, anyone that's ever asked me for help, I've helped them. Anyone, you could attest to that, Dubs. Anyone that asks me, I help them.
Buy me a fucking Whopper, Gummer.
And a lot of those people that I've helped, you've helped, we've helped in the past, have turned around and spit in my hand and turned on me because they weren't able to achieve the numbers that they thought they were going to. I can't do your content.
What the fuck? So you bought somebody a Whopper, and he's all, here you go. I'm trying to help you out. I'll do a couple thumbnails for you. Right? Is that what you're talking
For you. I
about?
can't speak for you. I could only tell you how I did it. If it works differently for you, hey, so be it. It's just fucking YouTube. It's not a big deal, you know?
The YouTube that you just said that you don't watch. Gotcha.
Sometimes you try something in your life and you're good at it and it works for you, and sometimes you don't. And what you do in life is you press on as a man or a grown woman. You press on and find something that you're good at and find something that you enjoy, and you'll have a happier life and a happier family. Um, but when you turn it into something negative and you're mad at the next man,
What? When you turn it, when you turn it, this guy makes no fucking sense.
because you couldn't achieve what he did, or whatever the reason may be, it might not even be that you just don't like him. When you wake up in the morning, you don't like the way he looks. Um, then whatever you choose to do in the short term, it might work, but in the long term, it never does. And that's just it.
What?
But yeah, to answer your question, I believe I am the most hated, and I'll never know why.
To answer your question, see how he answered that question so swiftly, but the one before that, he tiptoed around it.
But it's not going to stop me.
I feel it is part of it is success because I really believe